High above the restless waters of the West Philippine Sea, radar screens flicker with unidentified blips, each one a potential threat, each one a silent alarm echoing through the command centers of the Philippine Air Force. These blips are more than just signals. They are the pulse of a nation on alert, a constant reminder that the skies above are contested and the peace below is fragile. For the men and women of the Air Force, this is an all-too-familiar warning. Every shift, every patrol, they stand ready, eyes trained on the horizon, knowing that vigilance is the only barrier between safety and uncertainty. These are not drills, but urgent reminders of a vulnerability that has haunted the nation for years. The tension in the air is real, and the stakes are higher than ever before. Each alert is a call to action, a signal that the old ways of defense are no longer enough. The urgency is real. The Philippines must build a shield to protect its skies, its people, and its future. The need for a modern air defense system has never been more pressing, as regional tensions rise and the threats grow more sophisticated. Enter a 400 billion peso air defense modernization program, an unprecedented, historic effort to transform the country's ability to detect, deter, and respond to aerial threats. This is not just a budget line, it is a national commitment to security and resilience. This isn't just about acquiring new planes or upgrading old equipment, it's a fundamental shift in how the nation defends itself. It means investing in cutting-edge radar, advanced missiles, and the training needed to operate them. It means building a force that can adapt to new challenges and respond at a moment's notice. For decades, the focus was on internal security, on threats from within. But now, the dangers are airborne, more complex, and often invisible until it's almost too late. The world has changed, and so must the nation's defenses. Manila's message is clear. The Philippines will no longer be a passive observer in its own skies. The country is stepping forward, determined to shape its own destiny and defend its sovereignty with strength and resolve. The goal is ambitious, a credible modern air defense system, one that can see threats from afar, track them with precision, and respond decisively before danger ever reaches Philippine shores. It's about building a shield that inspires confidence at home and respect abroad. This is about more than just military hardware. It's about national pride, the defense of sovereignty, and the unyielding right to control the nation's destiny. It's about ensuring that every Filipino can look up at the sky and know they are protected. The journey ahead is costly, demanding sacrifice and resolve. But the price of inaction, the risk of leaving the nation exposed, is far greater. The time to act is now, to build a shield worthy of the Filipino spirit. The Philippines' unique geography, spanning over 7,600 islands, creates an immense and complex airspace that is both beautiful and challenging to defend. With so many entry points and such a wide area to monitor, the task of protecting the nation's skies becomes a monumental responsibility for the country's defenders. Unidentified aircraft can slip in undetected, posing real threats to the country's sovereignty and national security. Each incursion, no matter how small, tests the limits of our vigilance and readiness. These aren't just isolated provocations, they carry the risk of intelligence leaks, illegal resource extraction, and even outright military encroachment. The stakes are high, as every breach could mean the loss of valuable information or resources that belong to the Filipino people. That's why modernization is crucial. Upgrading our air defense systems aims to create a credible deterrent, one strong enough to make any potential aggressor think twice before violating our airspace. Without robust air defense, the country's authority over its resource-rich waters and exclusive economic zones is at constant risk. These areas are not just lines on a map. They are vital lifelines for the nation's economy and future. Protecting these maritime and aerial domains is essential for food security, economic growth, and the livelihoods of millions of Filipinos who depend on the sea and sky for their daily needs. This isn't just a military issue, it's a matter that touches the lives of every Filipino. The safety of our skies ensures peace of mind for families, stability for businesses, and pride for the nation. The comprehensive air defense plan is about restoring security and control, making sure that only the Philippines decides what happens in its own skies, free from external interference. A robust air defense network means more effective law enforcement, greater national stability, and a stronger shield against all forms of external threats. Every peso invested in defense is also an investment in national development and long-term prosperity, paving the way for a safer, more resilient Philippines. The message is clear: strong defense is the foundation of a secure, thriving future for all Filipinos, today and for generations to come. The skies are the nation's first and most vital line of defense, and now, more than ever, that line must remain strong and unbroken. Imagine the new air defense plan as a championship football team. Each player has a unique, indispensable role, and together, they form a winning strategy. Just like in sports, where teamwork and coordination are everything, modern air defense relies on the seamless integration of different assets, each with its own specialty and purpose. First up are the new multi-role fighter jets. Think of them as the strikers on the field, fast, agile, and always ready to intercept threats or take control of the skies. These advanced jets are equipped with cutting-edge technology, allowing them to respond rapidly to any aerial challenge, whether it's defending against intruders or asserting air superiority. Next, we have the Airborne Early Warning and Control System, or AEWACS, aircraft. These are the eyes and brains of the operation, flying high above and scanning vast distances with powerful radar. They detect threats long before they get close, and act as airborne command centers, directing fighters and coordinating the entire defense effort in real time. Then come the multi-role tanker transports, the endurance trainers. These aircraft are like the team's support staff, refueling fighters in mid-air so they can stay in the fight longer, reach distant areas, and maintain a constant presence over even the most remote parts of the country. Together, this trio forms a seamless, persistent defense network. The AEWACS spots threats from hundreds of miles away, relaying critical information and guiding the fighters to intercept and neutralize dangers before they reach Philippine airspace. Meanwhile, the tankers ensure that the jets can keep flying for hours on end, patrolling vast stretches of ocean and covering even the most isolated islands. This means the Air Force can respond quickly, no matter where a threat appears. Relying on fighters alone isn't enough. Without support, even the best jets have limits. That's why this balanced team approach is so crucial. The real strength of this plan lies in synergy. Each asset supports and enhances the others, creating a force far greater than the sum of its parts. Coordination and communication are key, ensuring every aircraft knows its role and can adapt to changing situations. Working together, these aircraft create a formidable shield over the entire Philippine archipelago, protecting the nation's skies and coastlines from any potential threat. The Philippines isn't just acquiring new planes, it's building a complete modern air defense team, one that's ready for the challenges of today and tomorrow. With this approach, every threat is detected, tracked, and countered. No danger goes unanswered, and the nation's security is always a top priority. This is more than just an upgrade. It's a game changer for national security, giving the Philippines the confidence and capability to defend its skies like never before. The real power of modernization lies in integration, a digital net connecting every asset. Fighter jets, AWACS, tankers, and command centers share information instantly, creating a unified airspace picture. For a nation of islands, this network is essential. Ground radar has blind spots. AWACS fills those gaps, detecting threats over sea and land. Data flows seamlessly. Threats are tracked, locations shared, and responses coordinated in real time. If one part of the network fails, others compensate, making the system resilient. It's like a spider's web. Break one strand, the rest hold. This integration multiplies the effectiveness of every asset. The goal: true control over Philippine airspace, with no threat unseen. Building this system is the ultimate objective of modernization. It's the backbone of a secure, responsive defense. Thailand offers a blueprint for success. Its networked air defense, Gripen fighters, Iri AWACS, and data links transformed its airspace control. AWACS detects threats, relays data to fighters, enabling silent, coordinated responses. This integration gives Thailand domain awareness and acts as a powerful deterrent. The lesson: it's not just about buying planes, but building the network that ties them together. Years of investment in infrastructure, training, and doctrine made Thailand's system effective. For the Philippines, the real challenge is weaving new assets into a cohesive force. Following this model avoids costly mistakes. Integration is the key to a world-class air defense. 400 billion pesos is just the beginning. The real costs are in training, maintenance, and infrastructure. Pilots and crews need continuous specialized training. Modern jets require expert technicians and advanced facilities. Air bases must be upgraded with hardened hangars and secure storage. Over decades, maintenance and upgrades can cost 2 to 3 times the purchase price. Without proper support, even the best jets become useless. The government must plan for long-term sustainment, not just acquisition. Security is a commitment that lasts generations. Advanced aircraft are only as good as the people and systems behind them. The modernization plan invests heavily in training pilots, engineers, and analysts. It's a cultural shift, moving from counterinsurgency to high-tech, networked warfare. New doctrines, joint exercises, and international training are essential. These assets also aid in disaster response and law enforcement, not just defense. AWACS can coordinate rescue missions. Tankers can deliver aid. The real challenge is building the ecosystem, logistics, communications, and strategy. Military strength is measured by people, infrastructure, and smart planning. The Philippines is building an air force from the ground up. This modernization is about defense, not aggression. The system is a shield, protecting territory, deterring threats, and ensuring safety. Fighters, AWACS, and tankers are configured for defensive missions. The focus is on patrolling and securing Philippine airspace and its exclusive economic zone. Early warning and rapid response allow for measured diplomatic actions before force. The strategy is to maintain order and sovereignty, not project power abroad. Defensive postures shape equipment choices and training. The goal: self-reliance in defense, reducing dependence on allies. Building a credible shield is a declaration of national maturity. It's about preserving peace, not seeking conflict. The roar of new jets will mark a turning point for the Philippines. This modernization is a generational investment in sovereignty and security. It draws a line in the sky, one the nation can now defend. A strong defense brings stability, economic growth, and protection of resources. Securing the skies means securing the future for all Filipinos. The journey is long and demanding, but essential. Success requires political will, financial discipline, and national unity. The cost of failure is continued vulnerability. This is about more than hardware. It's about pride, freedom, and a secure tomorrow. The new Air Force will stand as a symbol of a nation renewed.